Hello and welcome to Current Issues. I'm Ajita Jain. A JNU student, Najib Ahmed, has been missing since 15th October morning. Well, there are many layers and dimensions to this story. The one is of the university administration, which says that the university has requested the police to locate Najib Ahmed. The other is of the student community, and within this student community, there are two contradictory perspectives. The one is, of course, the issue of missing student, and the other group of students say this is all framed. We also witnessed Vice Chancellor of the university being held up for more than 22 hours. Is politics more important than studies? And there are, of course, questions on how the university and the state deal with the issues that plague JNU. Let's watch our report, and before we watch our report, let me introduce the guest that we have to discuss the issue with. Me in studio is Mr. Abhijit, who is member of Delhi State Executive, ABVP. And I have with me Mr. T.R. Kakkar, who is a former Delhi Police Commissioner. Thank you, Mr. Kakkar. Thank you, Mr. Abhijit, for joining us. And very shortly, I would also be joined by Mr. Abhay, who is a research scholar of JNU. He's one of the protesters also. We are eagerly waiting for him. And Mr. Chaitanya Singh, who is a Congress spokesperson. So before we delve deeper into the issue, let's watch out this report. Name: Najib Ahmed, a 27-year-old MSc student of biotechnology from the Jawaharlal Nehru University, has been missing since 11 a.m. on October 15th after an altercation with students belonging to ABVP at the Mahi Manvi hostel on 14th October. The top brass of JNU, including the Vice Chancellor, Rectors and Chief Proctor, were earlier illegally confined in the building for over 22 hours. JNU Vice Chancellor tweeted at 2:30 in the night, "We tried to go out of admin building at 2:20 a.m. Agitating JNU students did not let us go out." Fresh sloganeering has started at the administrative block as more students have gathered at the protest site. Students from JNU have two very different perspectives to the story. The one is, of course, the issue of missing student, but the other students sense politics and a faint attempt to defame a section of the university.
क्या ये इंसानी तौर पर जायज है कि 5 दिनों से एक लड़के की जो माता यहाँ पर मौजूद है उससे वाइस चांसलर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में से कोई आज तक नहीं मिला? जब पुतला दहन का मुद्दा आता है तो उनको कोई समय नहीं लगता है नोटिस जारी करने में। होम मिनिस्ट्री से यहाँ पर पुलिस आ जाती है, लेकिन जब एक लड़का इस यूनिवर्सिटी का खोया है उस पर एक्शन नहीं करते। जिन्होंने मारपीट की थी उसके साथ में वो यहाँ पर खुले घूम रहे हैं। एबीवीपी के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं ये मानवीय पक्ष के बारे में कोई बात नहीं कर रहा है।
नजीब की जो उसका डिसअपियरेंस हुआ है, जो वो गायब हुआ है, उसके लिए हम सभी परेशान हैं, लेकिन उससे पूरी तरह से इनका खुद का इन्वॉल्वमेंट है, इनकी खुद की कॉन्स्पिरेसी है। और अगर आप लेटर देखेंगे जो उस दिन की वार्डन रिपोर्ट रही है या उसके रूममेट कासिम का लेटर रहा है, उससे क्लियरली इंडिकेट होता है। और जिस तरह उन्होंने अपने स्टैंड लगातार बदल रहे हैं, लगातार लेटर्स जो दे रहे हैं अलग अलग एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में, जिस तरह बदल रहा है, उससे सीधा हम ये मानते हैं कि इसमें मोहित पांडे और जो कासिम की एक कम्युनल वायलेंस को क्रिएट करने वाली पॉलिटिक्स है।
The Home Minister Rajnath Singh has ordered to form a special investigation team to look into the missing student mystery. The students, however, are demanding all those who took part in the alleged violence be declared out of bounds from the hostel until a fair inquiry is conducted. On the contrary, the Minister of State of Home Affairs Kiran Rijiju has strongly condemned the furor in the JNU campus at the cost of studies.
JNU में कुछ छात्राएं ऐसे हैं जो लगता है पढ़ने के लिए नहीं आए, वो राजनीति करने के लिए आए हैं।
In the recent past, JNU has been on the headlines for all the wrong reasons. First, it was the controversial memorial of Afzal Guru, wherein the anti-India slogans were raised, the sedition charge and the arrest of Kanhaiya Kumar. Journalists and activists got attacked in front of Patiala Court, and recently, burning the effigy of the Prime Minister. Classes have been disrupted for 3 days over the protest at the prestigious university, which has seen clashes all through the year. Do the parents of these students send their children to do politics or to study? Student political organizations are there for a purpose, but do they have to be such extreme, both left and the right? And how can it be that a student has gone missing from the hostel from almost a week, and yet we do not see any visual action regarding the mysteriously missing student? While the investigation takes its course, the politics and grief continue to haunt JNU simultaneously. Team News World India. Okay, so since we have Mr. Abhijit, who's from ABVP in our studios, let's have a first-hand account from Mr. Abhijit. Mr. Abhijit, what went wrong on Friday evening between Najib Ahmed and ABVP. What was the clash all about, and why ABVP is being suspected of a
The very
mischief?
first thing which I would like to tell, that it was not a scuffle between ABVP and Najib Ahmad. The incident started in late night on 14th, when the victim, that is who is Vikrant Kumar, went to campaign for the hostel elections. Normally in hostel elections, the political organizations don't contest, they don't give candidates, they are individual candidates who file nominations and they go for campaigning and do all the things. He went for campaigning in room number 106, where the accused is a resident of that room.
Who's accused?
The accused Najib Ahmad. He slapped him, and it is
He
clear-
slapped Vikrant, you're saying.
Yeah.
Najib Ahmed slapped
Yeah.
Vikrant.
Yeah, he slapped. It is clear in the
On
warden's-
on 14th October evening.
14th, yeah, night. He slapped him, Vikrant. He
What is
was
this
slapped.
paper that you are trying to
This
show?
paper is the report, warden's report. After the incident, the wardens met, and in the presence of the JNU president Muhammad Qasim, who is the roommate of Najib, was present. Alimuddin, the hostel president, was in that meeting, and they did the primary inquiry. And in that primary inquiry, they accused. Why I am saying accused? Because Najib Ahmad himself
No,
admitted.
you can just take the
that-
names. You can just take the names.
Yeah, Najib Ahmad clearly said that yes, I slapped and I am sorry for that. He said that. The issue was completely solved, and everybody thought that it will go to.
No, why
the-
did Najib slap Vikrant?
He went for campaigning. Then the first thing was that he slept. People are saying that he is depressed, or he was in mental pressure. I don't know the issue why he slept. But the thing was that he slapped Vikrant. Then when Vikrant asked that why you slapped me, then he said that what is this, referring to the thread on his right hand. So after that, what happened? It is all in the warden's report and in the administration's report also, which the wardens have further, after their primary inquiry, they moved to the chief proctor and all the things that is on the website of the JNU. That after the primary inquiry, everything was sorted out, but next
Within
day,
hours.
next day, not within,
Within
hours.
hours.
Yeah, next day.
No, the primary
After-
inquiry, you're trying to say the primary inquiry was held within few hours.
Within, I think,
And the report was also made.
it
out of
clearly
that.
states that at 12 a.m. in that night, on 14th, at around 11:30, this incident happened. At 12, there was an emergency meeting, and in that meeting, the wardens resolved the issue. They, for further inquiry, they referred it to the chief proctor and the other authorities. Everything was sorted out. But from the next day, all the left organizations, the JNU president and his roommate and all that, they started making that he is missing. His phone is with his roommate, who is Muhammad Qasim, who is also a convener, elected post in School of Language and CS. He is from ISA. His wallet is there in his room. Everything is there. But now they are saying that it is. Now they started pointing towards the ABVP. It was not about ABVP. ABVP. Now they are trying to frame. We are concerned about the accused Najib Ahmad, that police and the administration should do everything to find him out.
Abhay, now we are also joined by Mr. Abhay. I must introduce him. He's a research scholar of JNU and he's one of the protesters. Abhay, you're listening to what Mr. Abhijit is saying. So, is ABVP being wrongly framed? As Abhijit is saying, everything was sorted out, nothing went wrong. I mean, whatever went wrong was being sorted out.
No, ABVP should be held responsible for what is happening in the campus, because Najib was beaten up. Najib was beaten up in a group. That is not good.
No, but he's saying that
No, I would
Najib
like to
slapped
counter.
Vikrant.
No, I would like
See,
to counter.
The fact is that what Najib did, many people is not there. And if Najib had slapped as per the allegation, then the right action is that you go, you made a complaint, and then you follow procedure,
Now, I would
legal
like to-
procedure,
I would like to say
rightful
something on
procedure.
this.
Let me speak.
Yeah,
brother.
I will let you
Huh. You just complain, and on the basis of that complaint, action will be taken. But what has happened, that a
No, but
group-
he's also showing the warden's report. He said that inquiry
I
was
have
held
many more
and the
things
warden
to tell.
prepared a
I
report.
have many more
So
things
do you
to tell.
believe in this report
No,
that
no,
he's
no.
carrying with him?
See, these many students in my Mandvi hostels, they came out openly, they were witness, and they said that ABVP activists from the campus, along with other people also, they went, they beaten him, and also they said to the warden that आप इनको हमारे हवाले कर दीजिए, हम इनको देख लेंगे. You just spare this man.
No.
And please, brother. Yes. And they have created situation at that hostel, and they are trying to polarize, and they are trying to make this issue Hindus versus Muslim. If Najib had said, as per the allegations of the ABVP, that the
How? You say they are trying to communalize. How?
Communalize in a sense that every day I go to Mahi Mandvi hostel and to meet my friends, and when 9 February incident was there, I want to give you one incident. They wrote down on the road at the entrance of that Mahi Mandvi hostel that down with terrorists and long live India. And at India,
communal.
At India, they put some bricks, and deliberately ABVP members are sitting there, they are standing there, and they are saying that आप अगर इधर से जाएंगे, if you cross it, you cannot put down your feet on India. But they are
No,
not.
let's come to this issue.
Yes.
Let's come
So
to
I am
this issue.
saying that I have been going there.
I would like to counter what Abhay said.
No. I have been
Because
going
I think he's going
there.
on 9th Feb and all that. He don't have anything.
Brother, let
You
me
speak
speak.
on this issue.
Yes.
na?
So
It
I
is
am
much
saying
better.
that they have been on this campus since February 9. They have given a JNU very bad name. They have said that this is the den of anti-nationals. There is no report which has confirmed as it that this institute is anti-national. Students of JNU has always spoken in favor of progressive ideas, and they
Okay.
ABVP
No. Abhijit, you are trying to make a point.
Very first point I would like to make that whistleblower is not bringing bad name to any incident. It is the accused who brings the bad name. Second point about this incident, I would like to clearly say that what he's saying that the ABVP people were beating him. There is no complaint.
ABVP
from
members
one
are
minute,
openly writing
sir.
that Muslims are terrorists.
1 minute.
They are writing it in the bathroom.
No.
The police,
You are
Prashasan,
making-
the administration,
you are making-
they are all
you
with
are-
the
you are
ABVP.
making
And
baseless-
this vice
baseless
chancellor
arguments.
of
You are
Jawaharlal
making-
Nehru University,
you are making baseless arguments.
he is not doing anything for
Okay.
these students.
Mr. Abhay, you are
And you
making
know,
baseless arguments.
and you know that the mother of Najib, the sister of Najib, the brother of Najib, they are sitting at the protest site for 4 days. The VC is not meeting, and when students are doing peaceful protest, the VC is saying
Is
that
this
I
a
have
peaceful
to,
protest?
that
Locking the authorities
my
for
wife
20
is doing
hours.
Karwa Chauth, and many people
No,
were
But
inside.
Is this a
Abhay,
peaceful
Mr.
protest?
Abhay,
You are-
Mr. Abhay, you held hostage not
What?
just the vice
This is
chancellor
not-
but many
is-
other top brass
No,
of
no,
the
no.
university
you are
for
trying
over
to-
22 hours.
no,
Was
no.
it correct?
We don't-
I mean, just now you said in the beginning of your speech, you just said that the way that ABVP followed was not correct. You know, they should have
No, we were
followed
the
the
first-
normal route. You know, to have they should have complained. They should have taken the right
complained.
path.
We
But you
complained.
yourself, did you follow that? What did
we
you do?
followed all peaceful.
What peaceful means?
We
You-
brought food inside. We were
No,
protesting.
but what was the
And
reason?
went to
What,
protest
why
in
you
front
had
of
to?
any
Why you had to
On air,
help?
on
Why
air.
you had to help?
No, we were there for 4 days. We requested, and the vice chancellor is not meeting.
So you
and
thought-
you should
so
not
you
forget.
thought
No, we should not forget.
holding them
When
hostage is the right
Modi's-
thing to do.
When Modi's
Does that
effigy
mean that
was
you will-
burnt,
you will
vice
be
chancellor
You thought-
tweeted.
I-
But
you
when
thought holding-
a student
holding
who is
officials
missing,
Not just
that a
hostage is the
student,
right thing to do.
no, that
I
a
would-
student is
I
not
would like
coming
to- I
back,
would like to
we don't know
counter-
what has
I would
happened.
like to
Your
counter-
registrar is
Vice chancellor is
diabetic.
not- The vice
I would
chancellor
like
is
Mr.
not
Abhay,
doing
your,
this.
your
should
registrar
like
is
to help us.
diabetic. You know that. And you
See.
held him hostage too.
No,
I would like to-
we,
I would like
we
to counter
are
him.
with
I would like
registrar.
to
We are
counter
not
him.
saying that he should be harmed or he should be
Mr.
harassed in any way.
Mr. Chaitanya Singh wants to make a point. He's also joined us. Yes, Mr. Chaitanya Singh.
Yes. Yes. You know, it is a very sorry state of affairs that Jawaharlal Nehru University, which used to be the home, the hub of political activism, a lot of great leaders of our country have come from, JNU has produced those
Absolutely.
leaders.
It
It
is-
is very sorry,
Yes.
to see today that this this ABVP
It's one of the
and
ranked
this NISA and
universities.
AISF all
Undoubtedly.
together, they have.
But who is the
No, I would like to
They
counter.
who is
have-
destroying
One
this
second,
university?
one second. Let's listen to Mr. Chaitanya Singh. What
They
is
have brought Jawaharlal Nehru University to a standstill. Jawaharlal Nehru University has become a hub of gundaism, of hooliganism, in the name of political activism. What not activities are carried on there. Today limits were crossed when the JNU Vice Chancellor himself, the most highest decision-making body of decision-making officer of the university, was held without his consent into illegal confinement. This is an offence not only in law but in morality. As students, these it is very shameful on these students that they are holding their own university vice chancellor to ransom like this.
Chaitanya ji,
They-
your
the laxity of the
your
Delhi
student
police-
organization
let me-
NSUI is also there. They are also protesting. Left forces, left students are leading.
They are protesting,
and
but
NSUI
they are not
has
illegally
also
confining
expressed
anyone,
solidarity. Before condemning left, you should
Any
condemn your own
Congress-led
NSUI.
organization
Please,
or
please
any
don't create any
Congress-affiliated
confusion.
organization
Don't create any
cannot
confusion.
ever resort to the
Don't
means
create any
that
confusion.
people like
Don't
you can
accuse
resort
left
to.
students.
The
Your
laxity of the
NSUI is
Delhi
there.
police needs to be
Your
questioned in
Sunny
this
Daman is
matter.
giving a statement
Why
in
has Delhi
favor
police
of
not questioned
protesting
ABVP
students?
activists
You
who are
cannot
responsible
speak
for
in
having a
folk
fight
terms.
with
You
Najib?
cannot say, you can't
There were
speak
20
here.
people who
On
fought
this
with
degree
Najib.
you
They
become
beat him up.
nationalist.
Where is he lost? Why is Delhi police not conducting an inquiry? People like you should be arrested.
This is your language. This is
Anyways.
your language. You are demanding
wrong
a
is
student
saying?
to
Okay,
be
let me
arrested.
bring in Mr. T.R.
What language?
Kakkar also. He's a
I am
former.
saying-
This is your language. You don't
Let
know
me-
that when
let me-
JNUSU
let
and
me
when
bring
the
in-
JNU
Yes.
students were
Mr.
Yes.
Chaitanya
This
saying
is the
there is
limit
no
of the
doubt
law.
that
And
NSUI
he said
was
that
involved
freedom
in
of
FG
expression
burning.
should
Anyways,
not be curtailed.
Okay.
But now you are violating your own leaders' positions.
Listen, please. You need to. No, there is a big difference. There is a big difference
You are going
between
against
FG
your own
burning
leader.
and confining officers of a university without their consent.
No. We are not.
You cannot
we
compare
are
the
not
two situations.
confining.
FG burning
This is democratic way of protest. We
You
are
are-
protesting. The vice chancellor is there.
Okay, let me bring
because
in
we
Mr.
students
T.R.
are there.
Kakkar.
Do you
Let
know
me bring in
Chancellor
Mr. T.R.
without
Kakkar. One second,
students,
Mr.
we are
Abhay.
not
One second.
confined.
Mr.
He has
Chaitanya
to
Singh.
take care of
is a
our
provision-
One
interests
second,
first.
one second,
He should
Mr.
not
Abhay.
be a
Indian
puppet
Penal
of
Code.
a government. He's working as a puppet of government.
Mr.
And he's
T.R.
there
Kakkar,
to
how
decide
do you
him.
see
Mr.
the role
Deciding
of
with
Delhi
reason
police?
So that means
Mr.
don't
T.R.
confine
Kakkar,
him.
how do you see the role of Delhi police? You think Delhi police is not taking interest in this issue? Why why it took 6 days and nothing concrete has been done, and why all these things have to be done in the campus by these student unions? If Delhi police would have been efficient enough
This
to act, you think we could have avoided all this?
Delhi, Delhi, see look, what has happened is, a missing report has reached the police of a student. Now when the missing report goes, it is just the missing report is lodged, no FIR is lodged, because you are not accusing anybody at this stage, and nor is there any proof that he
So
is
missing
missing
reports
because
are
of
not
X,
taken
Y, and Z.
seriously.
So,
Mr. Kakkar.
listen to me, just listen to me.
Yeah, tell me.
And therefore the inquiry starts. The inquiry starts from the origin, and then it starts going. But you keep sending teams all over to see whether he can be found at place X, Y, Z, or there are some friends at other places. Now this is what the police has done. Now to say that the police has not done anything, what is it that is expected of the police? To pull him out from some
Mr.
hole?
Kakkar,
The
within
man,
a few
look, this is
you
a
know
case
that
where, this is a
who
case,
responsible
listen to me,
for any attack.
this
You
is
know
a case,
fact, but
this
a
is a
student
case
is
where,
for 5 days,
where he
you
has
don't
been
have
asked
any
to
idea.
disappear.
You know that who
He
has
has been
done
asked to
attack.
disappear.
You
His
arrest
phone has
Muslims
been kept
in the
so
name
that
of
his
terror charges,
places
and you have
cannot
all
be
the
detected.
evidence,
So
but a genuine
he
student
has
is
been asked
missing
to
and you don't
disappear
have
so
any
that
evidence.
a commotion can be created and attention can be drawn. Because in a university, in a
Mr.
hostel,
Kakkar,
these
I
things
would like
do
to
keep
come in
happening.
here.
These things
One
do
second,
keep
Mr.
happening.
Singh.
There is
Yeah.
altercation among the students, then there are groups, the proctor takes over, the wardens take over, and all that happens. Exactly the same thing has happened here. It should have stopped at that stage itself. But because somebody was interested in giving it a color, first political color and then communal color and things like that, therefore this thing is still going on. Yes, the police is investigating. As soon as the man is
But
found,
Mr. Kakkar,
the
may I
student is
ask a
found,
question from
the
you?
truth will come out. How he
Mr.
went, who
Kakkar,
sent him, what
Mr.
was the fear.
Kakkar,
So just to keep
may I ask a
accusing the
question
police,
from
keep
police
accusing
officer?
the administration, keep accusing the poor VC.
Mr.
What has
Mr.
VC done
Kakkar,
in this case?
may I ask
the
a
VC's
question from
job
you?
is, there he has the wardens, he has the proctors. Let them do their job, and then confining illegally the VC and other officers. Now this is something which is very criminal.
Physical
And I-
confinement,
Mr. Kakkar,
absolutely.
If
You
they
think
hold
physical...
yourself
complaint and
responsible.
and a
Left
case
is-
can be registered against all of them.
Mr. Kakkar, will you
Yeah.
hold yourself responsible that within few hours you know modus operandi of which Muslim and which terror groups is responsible
let's
for
not
attack
use a communal
and
language,
a
Mr.
student
Abe.
from
I have an
Jawaharlal
objection
Nehru
to that.
University.
Mr.
which
Abe,
I don't know.
Mr. Abe, I have an
I'm
objection. I have a strong
not-
objection
I
to
am
this.
not
Please
going
do
to
not use
answer
communal
this
language.
question, but I am
Please.
definite as an
Let's
experienced
stick
police
to the issue.
officer.
Let's not
I can tell
communalize
you
it.
that this is a stage managed thing. I can stay from the rooftop that this is a stage managed thing.
But where is Najib? Where is your police? Can't you bring him back? If your
You will
police-
bring him out.
Mr.
You will
Kakkar,
bring
I
him
would
out.
like
But
to come
if
here.
you don't
have
know where
sent
he
him
is,
and you will bring him out.
you don't know where he is.
Okay.
What kind of police are you running, sir?
It is
Where
well
is
in the
Najib? You
knowledge
don't
of the
know.
warden of the
Mr. Singh,
hostel
Mr. Singh.
that
One
20
second.
ABVP activists
Yeah.
were looking for Najib. Please. Mr. Kakkar is a senior person. He has been a commissioner of police in Delhi, and he should be given that kind of respect. But sir, I would like to inform you. Maybe you are not well conversant with the facts and circumstances of this case, sir. The warden the warden is very well aware of the fact that there were 20 ABVP activists, in
No,
fact
no,
more
no,
than
I would
20
like to
of them,
counter.
who
There
were
were
looking
no
for
20
Najib.
ABVP
They had
activists.
even threatened him for life. Please, sir, please. No, I did
Mr.
not
Singh, go ahead.
interrupt
One
you.
second.
Please,
Mr.
Mr.
Singh, know the
Abhijit,
facts.
you will get
You
your
have
chance.
been in that.
Yes.
Yeah,
university.
there were
These
20
things
ABVP
keep happening.
activists.
I have been
They
direct.
Mr.
were
Kakkar,
looking
one
for
moment. Let Mr.
Najib.
Singh
They
speak.
beat up
And I know
Najib.
what exactly happens in the universities. All these smaller things are sorted out unless somebody
Sir,
wants to.
All that I'm asking is then that when the police knew, the police should have questioned the warden, asked them the names of those 20 ABVP students, ABVP activists who were threatening him with life. They need to be put to task. They need to be put to question. They need some answering to do. So where was the police?
Let him.
Okay,
let
Mr.
him give
Abhijit.
that
I think this is the
Okay.
police's job. When there is a
Okay, let's hear
person
Mr.
missing,
Abhijit wants to
it is
say
not
something.
the job
Let's
of
hear
the
it.
proctor
Let's
or
hear
the
it.
warden.
Mr. Singh, Mr.
Give
Kakkar,
the
one
police a
moment.
complaint.
Yes, Abhijit, please.
I would like to clear few things. I think, Mr. Singh, you are not well acknowledged about the incident. You are accused that there are 20 AVP people were there. You know the ideology of the people, but you don't know the names of them. You know who went to the police first. It was Vikrant who went to the police first. Not the JNU, not the administration, not Abhay Mishra. Nobody went. Not the NSY.
After
Nobody went.
beating up, after
One second.
beating up,
If someone
this
has been
poor-
beaten up, if someone has been beaten up, then the first thing the
They have
JNU
beaten
president
up
would have
brutally
done,
because
the
they
wardens
knew
have done,
that
that there should
administration
have
and
been a
police
first aid
are
and a
backing them
medical
up.
report of it. But there is no
We know
medical
what
report of it.
ABVP all across the country
Nobody
is
has
doing.
even
They are
slapped
attacking
him.
a
Nobody
student,
slapped the
they are
person.
attacking teachers,
They have
they are
tried to
doing it to
communalize
all
the
kinds
issue
of-
in the whole night. They tried to communalize the issue.
We are
After
not
that,
communalizing.
they met the accused
The
who is
country knows that
absconder.
who is communalizing.
They tried to
Ahead of
seed
UP
the
election,
absconder. Now they're
you are
communalizing
turning
the whole
this
issue.
Tell me something,
into-
Mr. Abe,
people
Mr.
acknowledge-
Abhijit,
they are
Mr.
not
Singh.
polarizing.
One
Do you
moment.
people
Tell me
acknowledge?
something. Tell
Do
me
you
something.
people acknowledge
You
that
should have reached
you
the
people are
police.
students? You have come to university to study, leaving your homes
Absolutely.
behind.
Absolutely.
There is a student who is missing here. Instead of worrying about that student, you guys are busy
We are worried about the
Chaitanya
students,
Singh,
but
I invite you to
but
come to
this is a shuffle
JNU.
between
You
the
are not,
students.
sir. No,
I invite you to come
It
to
is a very
One
JNU.
sorry
student,
state of
you
affairs,
can't
sir.
victimize
See the
another
statue of
student.
your own
You will
leader,
have to
Jawaharlal
take both
Nehru.
the students at the same platform. You can't accuse one
Chaitanya ji,
student that he
I
is.
request you to come to JNU and read what Jawaharlal Nehru has to say. He said that university is a place where there should be a debate, there should be a critical discussion. I am asking you.
But is it
if
happening?
today
Mr.
I am
Abe, is it
speaking-
I am in
happening?
complete consonance with
Is
what
it-
you are
is
saying,
it
my
really
friend.
happening that way?
I have no doubt it is the Congress
So
party
you
which has
tell
always
me
stood
that
for the
who is
freedom of
bringing
expression of the
police?
students of this
Will
country.
you condemn-
Not only the
will you
students, but
condemn
also
that
every
Vice
citizen of this
Chancellor of
country.
JNU
Congress party has
by
always stood
bringing
by the freedom of
police
expression.
in February?
It is the
did
Congress
wrong
party
thing.
that the Constituent Assembly led
Why-
by the Congress
now-
party that drafted this constitution.
No, why are we
inserted the
seeing this
fundamental rights
decline
in
of
it. So
JNU
you have
as
no
a
right to question
center
us.
of intellectual,
What I am
vibrant
questioning is
thought? My only
your modus
question to you,
operandi
Mr.
of protesting.
Abe,
You
Mr.
cannot
Abhijit
hold
and
people
Mr.
to
Singh
ransom.
is-
No, I am saying that.
Let's
in-
rise above this.
Yes.
I need to understand
I have
why
heard this-
do we see this decline of
See,
JNU
I
as a
know why.
center of intellectual, vibrant thought?
JNU is not in decline. The politics of JNU is that
It is in
which
decline,
always
sir.
stands
Till
with
the
the
time students like
oppressed,
yourselves.
which always stands with all the marginalized community. And a study is not all
Politics?
about what
You
we learn
think
in
politics-
classroom. Politics
politics
is
and
all about what is happening
Academics do
outside
not
the
go hand in
classroom.
hand. Mr. Abe,
And-
politics
No,
and
I would-
academics do not go hand
No,
in
they
hand.
go
Very
together.
sorry, you're saying
I am
politics of
asking.
JNU.
There-
No, I am
I-
telling you, all the great intellectuals, they were also political activists. Your own, I am asking that Ram Manohar Lohia, he was also intellectual, he was also activist. Jayaprakash Narayan, he was also activist, he was also
Activism
student
is a
leader.
different thing, but politics is a different thing.
No, no,
You know,
no, no.
you are
This
clubbing
is-
the two
no.
together, which is not called for.
No,
And
no,
I
no,
think
no.
everybody
This
should
is
be
the-
concerned
no, you
about
should
the reputation,
understand.
about the sheen of the university,
no.
and it is produced
This is
such
the game plan
such
of the
gems,
current
you know,
regime.
and you must carry on the legacy
Blame
of the
everything on the
university.
correct regime,
No.
Mr. Abe. Blame
Anyways,
everything on the correct regime.
Anyways, I'm afraid I have to close the show. I have to wind up the show because we are already out of time. Thank you so very much, Mr. Abe, Mr. Abhijit, Mr. Singh, and Mr. Kakkar for joining us here on Current Issues. And that's all we have in Current Issues for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.